What up, everybody? We're back. After a while, the last one we did was probably She's the One.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I think so, yeah.
We've gone through 2 album cycles now. We did Making Memories. We did P-Pop Culture. And today we were like, you know what? Let's show these mans how we do for a reason.
For a reason. For a good reason.
For a good reason. I started on my laptop and the motif creating a drum pattern. But it started off with the motif. I'll play that. And then from there, whatever, we just juiced it up, put some kicks, put some tambourine around it. Milan's just sitting there. Milan's got the guitar plugged in. He's thinking of things. That's kind of like, you know, me and Milan always, we don't really have references or we don't really have an idea of where to go. One or the other just starts it, right? And so in this case, I had the drums, and Milan literally just started playing exactly what we hear on the song. Bro, in every beat breakdown, it's always just the drums and like one thing. And the third thing that I say is that's all it took for Karan to write the song.
But that's actually the truth of the matter. Like, at this point, he's like cooking. Yeah, he's like behind us, like on his phone, yeah, like writing, and the whole song's in his head already.
The whole song's already in his head at this point, man.
Yeah.
I went on the motif. Yeah. So I started playing that on the motif, and that's when he was like, I like that, I like that. To me, it just sounded like ambient. It didn't mean much of a melody to me, but then when he wrote to it, I was like, oh my God, yeah, this is a great melody, right? Mm-hmm. And that's it. That from here. That's all it took. I have the guide vocals here too. I think the original vocals. मेरी ना नजर लेंदी तेरे तो मेरी ना नजर लेंदी हत्थां ते तेरे ना दिलाना मेंदी हत्थां ते तेरे ना दिलाना मेंदी पुछदा मैं तेरा क्यों करां धुप्पे बैठ के करे मैनू शान. So like over there we keep the same chord progression, but at this point the bass hasn't been introduced either. So when it does get to the point the bass comes, it sort of feels like it slows down, especially with his verse being nah, nah, like, whereas the first part of that verse is super like fast and choppy.
Yeah, because before it was that feels faster. It's like pumping on the offbeat, but then you go.
Yeah, it's such a sudden. Fun part of making music with Karan is everything just happens simultaneously. I'm pretty sure he started singing and it just felt right. To slow down. Oh, I love that moment. So good. And then back. Alright, so now let's get to the hook, because so far everything's the same and is carrying that intentional like garage band, pop rock, right, vibe.
Yeah.
The 909 snares and those kind of things came in. Yeah, so if I play this loop, you'll hear a sudden shift. Me and Milan, probably the last time we put a tabla in a song was She's the One. Karan really made a point of like, yo, I want Punjabi instruments and like, you know, not overkill or not even maybe so evident, but like for it to be an earworm sort of element. ਅੱਖਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਾਈ ਜਾਣਾ ਨਸ਼ਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਚੜਾਈ ਜਾਣਾ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਲੰਘਾਈ ਜਾਣਾ ਨੇੜੇ ਤੋਂ ਨੇੜੇ ਹੋ ਰਿਆਈ ਜਾਣਾ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਤੰਗ ਕਰਦੀਆਂ ਹਾਂ ਮੱਥੇ ਤੇ ਤਿਉੜੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਮਾ ਪਤਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ
If you solo the drums is when you can even tell that they're there, right? When everything else is going is such a unique just like experience to hear somewhere in the back of tabla. At this point there's not much really happening with the song because he's got in the da-na-na, he's got the verse part A, he's got part B, he's got the hook, so we know we're going somewhere. I took the opportunity of just going home and filling it up with some BGVs. Like I'm like really trying to sing up there, like pushing myself. So rough.
Up there.
Milan, first of all, adds just a chord layer on top. Goes like this. You okay with that first chord fuck up right there? It's up to you.
Yeah. Just want to make sure, like, you know, you fucked up that first chord.
I was just saying. Then pulled it together. Milan, play that shit, man. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. That's all it took for me to be like, this is a friggin' hit, bro. The next part of this was, all I kept saying to him, I was like, that vintage bell pop, like, you know, super high end, like, you know, feeling. But he found the sound, he found the melody. This shit sounds awesome. Let me play it. With some bass. You know, one thing leads to another. At this point, we're just stacking. I'll keep kind of playing the stuff. We have a guitar skank going on in here.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, 100%. Having that
Adds a bit
A-B.
more movement.
Exactly. Yeah, that's that sound. The guitar. I'm gonna keep looping this, adding sounds because it's so amazing hearing it like this. Obviously, acoustics. Bass, the bell melody, the synth,
Where's the synth sound that's like gliding up an octave? Because I love that one.
There we go. Yeah, this part definitely is such a big part of it for sure.
Yeah.
Right here.
Such a tiny sound.
Woo! Let's keep going in this. There's the part that really sort of comes in that's new is the post-chorus after the second verse, but that honestly really is just to double down on the hook melody. I'll play that. But let's play this sub drop part. Yo, we gotta solo that part. Hold on. We have this, right? Let's play the vocals at the same time. At that point, we had already figured out the sort of the grand ending, which honestly, me and Milan just got in the studio and we're hearing something, don't know what to do. You start messing around. The solo was actually longer, right? And we were trying to, again, 4-barring it, remember? And then because I heard this land in my head, I'm like, duh. Exactly, right? Milan went in. Milan said, let's mimic the bass with it too. There's a sub in there, huh?
Yeah, there was a sub
from the Phantom
synth and a guitar bass. Just at the end, yeah, the wobble.
Woo! That's so sick. Yeah, y'all listen to this, bro. And that outro.
And the outro.
Yeah, I love this bell that adds on. And obviously at Milan, there's you screaming in this.
Oh, yeah.
Let's find that. Stacks. Everything else that was already running in the normal, but the lines together is... All really that's missing from here is the drums.
And I guess it ends the same way it starts.
Exactly. Once this thing came out, it did its wonders, and we're just super happy. So thank you, whoever is watching this, and I hope you could take a thing or two away from our beat breakdown. We've got a lot more coming, me and Milan. We've got a lot of songs together, so stay tuned. Bye-bye.